Hey guys, I'm Louis and welcome to my next video. So you may be wondering why my camera is in a slightly different place than normal. It's basically because I'm packing for uni. Everything in my room is all sort of manic and it's just everywhere. There's stuff in places that it shouldn't be and it's all mixed around, and I've just had to move it slightly across on the shelf that I normally put it on. But I just thought I'd bring you a quick video today, guys, because I haven't obviously uploaded since Friday because I'm not doing daily uploads anymore. But I just didn't want to leave you guys too long without a video, so here I am. Just going to be a quick sort of vlog. It's not an angry nerd or anything like that. It's just a serious and my honest opinions on like the military and soldiers and that sort of thing. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new, just to make sure that you don't miss any of my videos. So obviously they're not daily anymore, so they're not going to be every day on my channel. They're going to be every now and again, so you obviously don't want to miss anything. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's somewhere around here. But without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So pretty much, I used to really like the military. Like at one point I was considering going into the Navy, but then my political beliefs changed and my just morals changed and that sort of thing, and I just feel like the military is not a good thing at any time. Like obviously I respect soldiers that have fought in like world wars and stuff, and defended the country in that way. I, however, don't really respect the armed forces that went into Afghanistan and Iraq, places like that where we shouldn't have even gone in really. It was just because we felt like trying to find, well, Iraq was more about trying to find the people that were responsible for like 9/11 and stuff, which didn't really work out because we caused more harm than good, and probably if we didn't just go and do that, then essentially there wouldn't have probably been, well, ISIS and stuff like that wouldn't exist. Al-Qaeda would probably still be a thing, but they wouldn't be constantly trying to do stuff, and also these the Taliban wouldn't have sort of come about. And it's kind of like it's our own fault, it's Britain's fault and America's fault for going into those wars and just trying to do that. And it's just makes me feel sorry for the people that fought in those conflicts, because the ones that especially sort of got injured or even died in the conflicts. It's really sad because at the end of the day they believed they were fighting for something right, but in actual fact they were being manipulated by sort of the media and the government and the armed forces themselves into believing that the conflict was justified, which is absolutely not justified at all. And it just really bugs me that people, like, fair enough, like old war veterans from like the world wars and stuff like that, and really sort of conflicts that they had to take part in, they had to fight by, or we would have just got taken over, them sort of ones. Falklands War, don't really agree with that either, because let's be honest, it's nowhere fucking near Britain. But yeah, back to sort of modern day conflicts in like Iraq and Afghanistan. Obviously I think they're pretty much pulled out of Afghanistan all together now, and obviously there's also there's like Syria and stuff. Like, we haven't actually deployed military into Syria, which I don't think we should do, because that is not the correct way to do it, because it will just escalate and escalate. Like, war breeds war. By having an army, you're making it so that other people will need an army, like other countries will need an army to stop that. But imagine if there's no armies, there'll be no war, because no one will be able to fight. Just think about that. First World War, if no one had armies, you know, it wouldn't have happened. Second World War, no armies, wouldn't have happened, because if the first one didn't happen, the second one wouldn't happen. You see where I'm going with this? If you don't have an army or any sort of military, if everyone got rid of it, no more war. That's how to gain world peace. And it really annoys me when people say soldiers should get paid a lot more than footballers, for example. And I really disagree with that. Like, footballers get paid a lot, yeah, they get paid way too much. But let's be honest, most footballers have never killed someone, have never had the intention to kill someone, or anything like that. You may say, oh, soldiers protect us and stuff, but at the end of the day, they're still murderers. They're still killing people for no reason, essentially. Like, they're going into another country and attacking people. Yeah, that you may think, oh, they're terrorists and stuff like that, but by sending a whole army in, you've made them more and more sort of wary about it, and you've escalated the conflict more by sending in soldiers. So don't say, oh, soldiers should get treated better than footballers. footballers don't kill people. Well, a few have, but that's just exceptions. There's always exceptions, obviously. But yeah, I just really disagree with military. Or I mean, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this video, but basically I just don't agree with the principles of what soldiers do. You can't just go into a country because you've been attacked by a few people from their country, even though it's clearly not the whole country, and then you've essentially made the whole country go to war, and you've escalated the conflict because now you've motivated more people from that country to join with their forces. And it's just really annoying when people say to me, just tell me about soldiers, and when I see like Health for Heroes and stuff like that, yeah, ones that fought in sort of world wars and stuff like that, yeah, they're heroes. But the people that fought in like Iraq and Afghanistan, in my opinion, they're not heroes. They were just misguided. It's not their fault, obviously, because they didn't actively choose to sort of start those conflicts and deploy to those places. But at the end of the day, they still had a choice of whether to join up the army with the potential harm of killing someone, or potential sort of intention of eventually killing someone, essentially. And I just don't think that's right, because I just don't think humans should hurt other humans. I just don't think anyone should hurt anyone. I wouldn't say I'm a full pacifist, because I do think violence is sometimes necessary in certain situations. But eventually I would like to see just every country give up their weapons, give up their armies, and we'd have world peace. So you can't really say fairer than that, to be honest. Make sure you leave your comments down below. Let me know what your opinions are on the military. Do you respect soldiers? Obviously, like what do you think of sort of the modern conflicts and modern sort of military actions, the way that that's gone, and just generally what you think about the whole video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Like I said, subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos that come out, and I'll see you next time, guys.